and you're watching Premier Guitars Week 5. My favorite guitar is my 1956 Guild Aristocrat guitar. Love it, love it. It's like got a pretty warm electric sound, and it's a lightweight guitar because when I'm standing up doing shows, it's so heavy to have a heavy guitar. So I like how playful this one is as an electric guitar. It's great. My boyfriend is a guitar crazy person. He has tons and tons of guitars and is constantly looking for more guitars. And he found this guitar at some guy's house in his back shed, I guess. And we drove out to go meet my new baby. And it was perfect for me because he'd been trying to find me an electric guitar for a while. And everyone he would choose, I'd be like, that's too heavy. My back's going to hurt when I start playing. I don't like that one. The color, that's ugly. Whatever. So finally, we found the right one. I told him that I wanted to have a guitar that was comfortable for my body and that could do a pretty blazing, loud, vicious sound when I needed to, but also be warm and soft like a hollow body electric guitar, acoustic electric would be. And that's when he was like, I know just the kind you need. You need an Aristocrat. And that's when I fell in love with it. I customized it by wearing sequins every night on stage and scratching the hell out of the back of it. So it's the signature VJ guitar now. My Desert Island album today, because it's so hard to choose a Desert Island album, is Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. I really like the song Dreams. I'm in a dream state in my life right now. My new record is called The Moon and Stars Prescriptions for Dreamers. So I've been looking around for dream songs to make a playlist, and as I was doing it, I was like, I can't make this list without Dreams from Fleetwood Mac. But really, more than songs is Stevie Nicks' voice. I love her voice so much, and I also love that she's a pretty witchy woman because I think I'm a super witchy woman too. So she makes me feel good about being a witchy woman. I guess if I had a guitar culture pet peeve, it would be sometimes going in guitar shops and feeling uncomfortable playing music in a guitar shop. I don't know why I do, but I do. And that's just how it is. But then sometimes you'll go in and there'll be somebody who's like playing amazing, like Hendrix or something. And that just makes me even more shy. So I have a pet peeve about being in guitar shops. I think that maybe people would be surprised to know that I adore, as a guitar hero, Lou Reed, because he was a pretty badass guitar player and also songwriter. I really lean more towards songwriting than guitar playing usually. So when I fall in love with the songwriting and then I find out that I love the guitar playing too, then that's just like extra bonus. There are tones sometimes where it's like okay on acoustic guitar, but also he's able to just glam it out and be crazy on electric guitar too, and I like that about his music. Lou Reed definitely was a freaking out punk rock player, and recently with my song Call Me a Fool, as I'm singing it, I always think about people like Lou Reed because to me it's like a punk soul song where you just don't give a fuck, you just like give everything you got and you're just like ah! Let it out. Let that she-witch out. He's got this side to his music where it's like sometimes tamed, but sometimes out of control too. My secret weapon as a musician, I think, is just like living in multiple worlds at once. Not just being only on Earth, but also seeing within Earth, worlds within worlds, and sounds within sounds, and dimensions and layers. And like plants are a good example of it because when you're looking at, like, say, a rose, you don't just see like the rose, you see each petal and then layers upon layers upon layers upon layers and thorns and every shape and size. Like, I think the worlds that I see in music too, I see shades in genres versus boxes that we must be able to fit into. And I see more like everything, like if it were an artist or a visual artist, it would be like that you'd be able to paint with any color you wish to paint with. And every once in a while, throw other things on that or more textured things. Like if you want to grab a thing of mud and throw that on there, that works too. Whatever you feel like, you know. So just seeing those worlds and having no limits, being able to not have to be in one lane or one genre or one music world. I can just extract the goodness, the things that I think are sweet from each one, that I think I can do we're never doing anything new. We're always doing reinterpretations of something that's already been done. So what is my form of that particular thing that I like about Lou Reed or Stevie Nicks or any of the other singers that I love and adore? What is my side of it? And then when you get with other musicians, then that's a whole nother layer and dimension of worlds. So it just keeps unfolding and expanding outward, like you're in the middle of the forest and you open up to a meadow and it's just like, whoa, what's over there? What's over there? What's over there? Always more to see, learn, and do. And so as I get older, when I'm like 90 and in the nursing home, I'm not going to be bored as long as my hands still work and I can play music, because music will never let you down. It'll always be your friend. It'll always be there. And there's so much more to learn constantly. You'll never know it all. So I love that about it, the worlds of music. When it